actually guys, when today's video goes live, which is Monday the 30th of November, it'll actually be my birthday. So it would be the best birthday present ever if you could subscribe if you haven't already. Share your video with at least one friend, even if they're not vegan, if they want some new recipe ideas. Share the video with them. I mean, who doesn't want to make pumpkin spice cupcakes? Let's be honest, whether or not you eat chickens and pigs. Hi everybody, welcome to the Vegan Brit. Last week I showed you how to make pumpkin spice cupcakes and they went down a treat. My family loved them, but there are times where I just have a craving for healthy stuff, and I've got that going on now. I'm just craving broccoli. I don't know why, it's always broccoli. So today I'm going to show you how to make a recipe that I've been making for a while. It's actually a deliciously Ella recipe, but I've tweaked it a little bit. So this is a garlicky broccoli beans, which is just loads of healthy stuff thrown into a pan with some homemade pesto, and you can have it with quinoa or pasta or on its own or with some toast. But I've been wanting to show you how to make this for a while. I just haven't got around to it because it felt to me like it was maybe too simple, but it's good to have simple stuff, especially healthy, simple stuff that you can just go to when you've got a broccoli craving like me. So I'm just going to get straight to it and show you how to make it. You do need a blender for this recipe because we're going to be blitzing up all the ingredients to make the pesto. If you don't have a blender, then you can buy your own pesto, but I recommend that you follow the recipe and do it homemade because it's really delicious when you make your own pesto. So for your garlicky broccoli beans, you're going to need broccoli, garlic, canelini beans or butter beans. I prefer canelini beans because they're smaller. Butter beans tend to not properly cook, I don't think. It can be a little bit crunchy, but use whatever beans you want, really. Olive oil, cherry tomatoes, a small courgette, or half of a big courgette, lemon, coconut yogurt, and salt and pepper to taste. For your pesto, you're going to need sunflower seeds or almonds. You can use sunflower seeds for a nut-free version. Usually my sister eats this too, so I use sunflower seeds. I've never tried it with almonds, but also I guess you could use cashew nuts if you don't have almonds or sunflower seeds. More garlic, fresh basil, olive oil, nutritional yeast, and you're also going to need a little bit of water, but I'm sure you've all got water in your taps. So this is all pretty easy. I just need to chop up the vegetables and I need to roast the garlic before I put it in the pesto, so I'm going to chop the garlic up and put that into roast. And while that's roasting, I'm gonna prepare my veg. I'm gonna show you the veg prep on a time lapse. So let's go. Okay, so all my veggies are chopped. I've got my garlic roasting in the oven. It only needs to be roasted for about 10 minutes at 180 degrees. And I've got my broccoli in some hot water. I just need to blanch that for a few minutes. So everything's going well. Once the broccoli's done, let me check the time. Woo. So the garlic should be ready now. Ooh, actually, let me take it out. Garlic's all roasted now. This is going in the pesto, so it's good to roast the garlic first because otherwise you're gonna have super garlicky breath. Everything's ready for my pesto now, so let's go over to the blender and I'll show you what goes into it. Okay, so for our pesto we need 40 grams of sunflower seeds or almonds or cashew nuts. Got a roast garlic, 2 cloves, but I always double that. Juice of half a lemon, handful of basil, 6 to 10 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm gonna put in 6, see how I go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I need more, I'll add more. This is a teaspoon of nutritional yeast, but who are you kidding? This can be a bit hit and miss if you're not used to nutritional yeast, but I love it, so I'm gonna put in like a tablespoon or so. I like to be able to taste it. 4 tablespoons of water. Oops. And a bit of salt. Okay, great. Here we go. Okay, let's give it a bit. Ooh, it smells so good. Give it a bit of a taste. Oh my gosh, it's a flavor explosion. So we've got everything prepped. Let's start cooking. I'm gonna add in my garlic, Keep it moving, otherwise it'll burn, especially as I've grated it so thinly. Little bit of salt. Okay, that's all good. Now I'm adding in my cherry tomatoes, my broccoli, and the canelini beans. I've also got my courgette here too. This is the easy bit. Really, it's about throwing everything in. That's my lemon zest too. Oh, the lemon and the garlic smells really good. Because the broccoli's already blanched and the beans are soft. It doesn't really take an awful lot of cooking. So really, we can just throw everything in. Just gonna add in my yogurt and my pesto. So good. Don't want to waste a drop of this. Tablespoon of yogurt. This is so vibrant and healthy and fresh and delicious. I love this recipe. Pepper. So here's the finished dish. I'm just eating it on its own right now for my lunch, but you can have it with quinoa or spaghetti or pasta, any kind of pasta. You can have it with toast, but it's got your protein in there with the butter beans, lots of fresh veggies. So if you want something healthy and light, you're just craving goodness, then honestly, this is my go-to dish when my body's like, Kat, you've been eating too much vegan junk food, time to get healthy again. This is what I think of. So I'm gonna give it a go. You know I know what it tastes like. I'm just going to eat it and describe it to you. So here we go, got a little bit of everything. The broccoli is perfectly cooked. Because I've just blanched it and then put it in the wok quickly with all the other ingredients, it's not gotten soft, it's still really nice and crunchy. The tomatoes add a nice sharp freshness. The fresh lemon zest adds a really refreshing taste to the dish. And please make your own pesto. Please, it's so worth it making your own pesto. Store-bought pesto is nothing on this. So I'm gonna go and have my lunch. Thank you all for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And actually guys, when today's video goes live, which is Monday the 30th of November, it'll actually be my birthday. So kind of today is my birthday in the future. So it would be the best birthday present ever if you could subscribe if you haven't already. Share your video with at least one friend. Just show them my channel and see if they like it. Even if they're not vegan, if they want some new recipe ideas, share the video with them. I mean, who doesn't want to make pumpkin spice cupcakes? Let's be honest, whether or not you eat chickens and pigs. So give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. I will see you all next week. Bye! Give that like button a hit and subscribe to the Vegan Brit.